Let's get into some of the big moments from today. It's the Bioglan Daily Dose, our top 5 moments. And there is plenty to choose from. Gouveia, what a return he's had, coming in at number 5.
Yeah, really aggressive performance here from Gouveia. And just sort of picking up where he left off. You know, he doesn't look like this time away from the tour has hampered him at all. He's in great spirits. He's in great form. And just that real full tilt, 100% aggressive approach, completely on show. Just ripping these waves to shreds.
Dakota Walters coming in at number 4 with a couple of solid scores to get himself through to the next round.
Yeah, we've already spoken about him today on this post-show, and for good reason. He is looking in fine form. It's his first year on the Challenger Series, and in my opinion, just surfing with so much maturity and beyond his years. He just looks very put together. I mean, just with the decisions he's making at the end of heats. But yeah, cruising on through this draw. I'm excited to see how far he can get.
Living on the Gold Coast these days, had the family in tow. They were pumped to see him through to the round of 16. Number 3, Jacob Wilcox, a stunning return. Bouncing back big time after being relegated to the Challengers.
Yeah, he's really just starting to muscle his way through the draw here. And now that we're through the 4-man heats and onto man-on-man, I think he's going to do really well.
Sammy Pupo, another one, and a former winner here, looking to go back-to-back. Just looking well and truly to be back to that winning form.
Oh, he was looking so good today. For me, a cut above the rest. I feel like he's surfing with a different speed to everyone else. He's just got this energetic presence as well as soon as he gets out there. And the thing is he's only surfing in his heats because he still suffers that foot cut at the moment. And, yeah, just really impressive.
What? Unbelievable, that combo that he put together. But this is our number 1 moment. Ian Gouveia taken to the air, Rich. And what is this, a backhand corrupt?
Mate, we were debating that in the booth when it actually happened. But one thing is for sure, it is absolutely incredible. Double grab. And, 320-degree rotation. He's got 40 degrees so do it again tomorrow, please, and do the full rotation. That's what we want.
The air was impressive. The claim was even better.
I just love that the judges, rewarding that really high energy, super progressive aerial style of surfing. There's not many people in the draw that can do that manoeuvre, so they've rewarded it. It's great.
Yeah, or maybe there is, but they're not doing it because...
In competition, yeah.
They're in competition, but when someone sort of sets the benchmark like that with an individual turn, you get the feeling you might see a bit more of it.
Yeah.
So bring it on. Let's have a look at some of the matchups we can look forward to in the round of 16. Have a look at this huge matchups on the women's side with some of the highest scoring surfers from the round of 32 coming together.
I mean, all these heats are great, but you can't go past heat 5 and 6. I mean, all 4 surfers there in the round previous were the highest scoring surfers. And wow, I mean, the Bronte-Kobe matchup, the Luana Silva, Vahine Fierro, and they're both backhand versus forehand. They're going to be great duels, but I mean, India Robinson, Macy Callahan, Heat 3, all Aussie matchup. Heat 4, Isabella Nichols, Nikki Van Dyke. There's just so many good matchups. Every heat is a great heat,
they're
right?
They're all good.
They're all strong. They're all great.
I'm looking forward to every single one of those. It's going to be awesome to see. And the level's been very high across the women's and the men's event so far. But the men's event, I'm looking forward to seeing how these matchups came together, Rich.
Yeah, well, it's it's been an incredible day of competition. We're starting to see the best, most consistent competitors really starting to rise, and they've been shining through. Sammy Pupo, Jacob Wilcox. I cannot believe those guys are actually going to meet up together.
That could be the final, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Oscar Berry and George Pitter. That one sort of breaks my heart too because I want to see both of those guys go through. But some incredible matchups here.
Oh, I love them all. Gouveia is a wrecking ball in this draw, and he's not even counting on points towards qualification, so he could really make things interesting.
David and Goliath match up there with Hiroto and Mikey Madonna. That's going to be an incredible forehand matchup as well. So, look, the bottom line, in both the women's and the men's draw, we're in for an absolute smorgasbord of good surfing.
Yeah, and we're going to have, really worthy champions. I feel the Challenger Series level has come up a notch, and that's been the observation of surfers on the Championship Tour as well. You mentioned Rio Waida posting how impressed he is with the standard. Obviously, for those campaigning surfers, these youngsters, Rich, they've got a level to get to. coming up against Championship Tour quality.
Yep.
But something's different this year.
I just think a couple of years of the Challenger Series now, and we're getting the ex-Tour surfers coming back, and they're coming back with big surfing, big manoeuvres, and it's forcing the field to actually follow suit. And if they want to start competing with Sammy Pupo and these guys who are just so in form, they've got to do big turns. They've got to produce.